Wow. What's down with y'all, man? What's up,
What's
Johnny?
up, bro? It's been a long time. America's two most hated ghetto. You hear me?
Yeah, I
America.
mean, it has been a long time. It's been a long couple weeks. A lot of moving around. A lot of different things going on. So man, I can't wait to get back on. Yeah, man, what's down with y'all? What's that with you still though?
Man, my nigga Burger. It seemed like ever since gone, NOSB. Um, that's a sudden. It seemed like I don't know where he been at, man. Anybody seen Burger? Where is Burger? Anybody seen Burger? Heard Burger lately? Cause I haven't seen Burger in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, my
I
nigga
haven't
too
even
big
talked to
time,
Burger,
man.
man. Yeah,
I think
Burger
he
just
been like off and on in the chat, man. It's been so weird in our in the Crucial Catholic chat because everybody doing their thing. You dig? So it's been a weird couple months. It's getting ready for school to start. Johnny been getting that beast ready in the east. I'm moving from Idaho to Florida. The Robin being
yeah.
goaded everywhere, and then shit. You talk about Burger. What the fuck is Matt Francis at? Man, I thought for sure I was gonna see Matt in that alumni drum clinic thing, whatever it was. I ain't gonna lie though.
Oh man.
Niggas said they see a lot of pictures from that clinic, but no videos. What the fuck going on,
Hey, bro, I'm
niggas?
gonna tell you this though, man. Line on that Kennedy line, dog. On that picture that they took. I don't know that drum section right there could. Ooh, that drum section would be lethal.
So they
Everybody be
they
talking about
lethal
this
without
alum.
Matt. So you saying if they
Nah,
add Matt, they is unfair.
bro, they ain't even have Eddie Christmas in there. And I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get it real. I never sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna tell you what's real.
yeah.
I love A, but I would put that drum section against any alumni drum section. I'll put
Hey,
that drum section against any alumni drum section. I'm gonna
I
be
know
real
y'all
with you.
about to
I'll
say.
put that drum section.
I've had the pleasure to go to a school where they had a nice drum section. What a nice that's the Kennedy drum section right there. The alumni. Shout out to them boys first of all for coming together and going put on for the school and giving those young men not just the young men from Kennedy but the young men of the city and whoever else wanted to go to get them some of the knowledge and the things that they knew about and to try to teach them dudes how to become better at the craft. So
So,
shout out
so
them
let
for
me say
that.
this. Let me say this though. Now you know we gotta be petty about some shit.
Walker
How long
Walker
Kennedy
alumni
been?
drum
How
section
long?
is smoke them.
Hey, how long Kennedy been open since
Well,
Katrina?
uh, probably 12 years.
So they waited till rough to go do some stuff like that.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas
Yeah,
in New Orleans gotta get y'all priorities back. Y'all gotta get y'all priorities right, man. It should take one person to get y'all back together. You know what I'm saying? It should have been. But on the flip side of that, I would
they
put
did it.
that drum section against any alumni drum. Now, at the end of the day, any alumni drum section thing, y'all can handle that, Kennedy. I'm A for life. Get me wrong. A could put it together some too. But if I didn't have to pick A, I would pick this drum section. A Kennedy
I think
alumni.
Walker alumni drum section will have something to say about that too.
I
And I'm
don't think
pretty
so.
sure St. All alumni drum section would definitely have something to say about it too. I think
Uh,
there's a couple schools in the city where, they'll say, they
so
they
let me
they
say
got
this,
something to say
Darrell.
about that.
Let me say this, Darrell. And I'm not. Yeah, I don't think you know some of these cats that's in this picture.
Hey,
I'm not go like
I
I'm.
definitely, son. I ain't gonna say I'm not about to tell you I know all of these cats. And I don't I only probably know probably half of them, probably a little bit less than half. But what I'm telling you is too, these I know St. Aug have consistently had a great drum section since way back in the G going up. I
Say,
know
say, bro,
35 have
it's
had
thought.
some great drum sections. Easton have had some great drum sections. I went to Walker. We've had some great drum sections. So there's a bunch of other schools that'll say, I know that's a great group of people right there, but there's a lot more in the city too.
I'm gonna tell you this. They got people like T Slim on here, dog. Like niggas don't know about play cymbals. One of the baddest cymbal players in the city.
But how
Now,
hard is it to play cymbals, Johnny? Come on, bro. We talked about this already.
hey, let me tell you this. In
Two and
that
four,
era,
one and three, two and
hey,
four, one
but
and
you
three.
saying that? I'm talking about with the twirling style. Like them dudes got it. Let me tell you
But that's
this:
not
the
playing cymbals
cleanliness.
though. We talking about playing cymbals. We playing
So I'm
an
gonna just tell you
instrument.
this: the cleanliness. They have it. Like this Kennedy drums. You know, I'm just being real with you, dog. This Kennedy drum section really would be clean, and they would really
Yeah,
have it.
I don't put that
But
past
you,
you. I would agree with you. But they had, bro. I fucking hate St. Aug. But them dudes always been clean, dude. Like until now, like them dudes.
I just tell you this, mess. I'm gonna tell you the only drum section besides A that would give these people a run for their money would be 3-5 alumni. 3-5. Say no wouldn't even be in this category with say no would not be in the
35?
category with Kennedy at 3-5.
Uh,
Kennedy, I'm just being. They would not be in this category with Kennedy at 35. I'm just being real with you.
you breaking up.
You hold up. Hey, you heard me? You hear me now?
You breaking up.
Hold up. You can hear me now, Darrell?
Hold on. Maybe it's me. Let me turn this Wi-Fi off. Hold on.
Yeah, I had to turn mine off too. Hey, in the comments, can y'all hear me? Hey man, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
All right. So yeah, so Kennedy versus 35 alumni drum section. And let me say this, I'm not trying to just say this because I know somebody say full shit, and full shit will make a run for it. Like I'm gonna be real with you, dog. But I mean, you make it a three-way battle. I mean, matter of fact, let's do that. Let's have a crucial conflict event. Alumni drum sections. You hear what I said? Alumni drum sections. You know, you got Kennedy, you got 35, St. All can participate, Ed, John Mack, you know. Uh who else they got out there, man? They
Bro,
got
y'all about to stop, man. Look, Walker has had some great fucking drum. Let me tell you like this. Pretty much, because you put Fosha in that Walker drum section pretty much was Fosha after Katrina.
dog, Walker. I'm gonna just be real with you, dog. Walker does not
I'm
have
just
a
saying.
Let me say this, dog. Walker could not stand a chance against these fucking drum sections, dog.
Mm.
And I'm
And
not
then
hating, dog. I'm
y'all
just being real.
forgetting about Easton. Easton had great drum sections. I'm talking about for at least 10 years.
All right. You saying Easton didn't have great drum sections. Who
They
taught
did. They
Easton drum
did.
section?
They did.
Who
Period.
taught that drum section?
Period.
Where Hilliard came from?
Southern.
And where else he came from?
Man, look, look. I'm just saying this. It's not. And look. So you got.
Walker not even the best drum section after Katrina.
You got. Fuck. Sophie B. Wright had a drum section. And look, it sounds stupid. After Katrina, Sophie B. Wright had a good drum section every year.
They did. That was true. That's true. But they could not stand a chance against those cats that was in that picture.
Why they can't? Because of who they is.
Dog, I'm just telling you, it was different, dog. That's all I'm telling you. Dog, you ever, let me tell you something about like Kennedy. Hey, let me tell you something about Kennedy. Kennedy drum section, if you ever heard them play a song, they actual drums really fit what they was doing with their song. Dog, the reason why I like
It
Golden
was like
Time of Day
Southern.
so much, dog, it's because of fucking the drum section, dog.
Yeah.
Like them fucking drums were so tuned to the T, and they played with so much discipline. You know what I'm saying? And
It
I
was
ain't
like
hating.
Southern.
I know I knew one school that's not gonna be on here, but I ain't gonna say that school name because everybody be coming attacking me. So I'm gonna
What
just keep
school?
that, man.
Is it you talking
I'm
about
not gonna
Reed?
say. Reed never had a good drum section.
You talking about Reed or Carver?
I wasn't Reed never. I don't never recall Reed having a good drum section. But I mean, to each his own.
What
I
about
just don't
Carver?
recall that. Carver never had a good drum section that I could recall either. And
Mm.
I'm speaking. So look, before anybody from Carver come and say something, I mean, cause fucking people from Carver, they fucking really delusional. I mean, they never had a fucking drum section though. But Carver think they didn't had every fucking. Carver think they have the best South. They think they have the best South that's supposed to go on food. You know what I'm saying? Like Carver think they got the best black pepper that's supposed to go in their fucking
Robin
food.
said Reed had a great
Like
cymbal section. Like
anything.
I really do not count fucking cymbals. I don't give a fuck who get mad at me, bro. I don't count cymbals. Like that shit,
Said
bro.
symbols is the
I
first
don't
thing you
count
see when
cymbals.
you symbols the first thing you see
Yeah,
when you
it's a look. That's it. Other than that, that shit ain't hard, bro. That shit, that's 2 and 4.
No, so
One
hold
and
up. I do the full. I really like the full drum. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this. I'll never forget this about the full drum session. They had a nigga. I'm gonna be real with you. This is the first time I ever saw this shit in my life. And I forgot what year. It might have been 97, 98. We played Fauché at Tag Garmley. And they had a nigga on cymbals that was doing some shit I ain't never saw before. I on cymbal was so
you
cool.
said how I can't count cymbals because like, bro, like it's not hard, bro. Like I ain't saying they don't count, but like you can't tell me, well, I'm cold on cymbals because this like what do you call that? You call that crashing or choking? Like, uh, how do you measure cymbal coldness? Is it by playing or by twirling? If you talking about just twirling, then we ain't talking music. That's a look. That's
Or you
not
say
that's
when
not a
Frog was
that's
at
not that's
when
not
Frog was
playing.
at Carver, which was like 08,
You
09,
forgot, fam. There's a different motion
2010.
shit to have. There's no 72.
Hey, that's true though. I ain't gonna lie. If the cymbals not together, them fucking it don't make your band. It does not make your drum section good.
That's
Like
true.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's true. That's true.
Because
But what I'm saying is that is a look, Johnny. That's not playing. If they don't look
no,
together.
that's not
If you
true.
say they're not
Let me
crashing together, they're not choking together, then it sound bad.
no. It's the extra shit that the cymbal players could do. That like you got the real one thing coming up, band. I'm gonna tell you, dog. Because I remember one year I had a cymbal section line that I really didn't like because they
Hmm.
couldn't give me what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
What was you
And
looking
it's like
for? And they couldn't do.
uh, I can only tell you, I can only like speak it, the right, So like instead of going like 2 and 4, 1, like like you got to get funky with like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get
All right.
funky, you know.
So how many different ways can you play a cymbal?
I say the best Landry Walker has the best trumpet section since Katrina.
Well, we going that
He might.
Landry has had. I mean, Walker has had the best trumpets, baritones.
That's not true.
I'm not gonna say tubas.
That's not true. That's not true.
Mellows,
They did not have the
mellows,
best. They did not have the best baritones. I know who had the best
mellows.
baritones since Katrina.
Not the B tones.
They have not had the
I mean,
best mellophones either.
not T-bones. I mean, uh, mellow baritones and trump. Not even
They
trumpet. I
ain't had
wouldn't
the
say he
best
had the best trumpet.
baritones. They ain't had
Who
the
had the
best
best baritone,
baritones. Cape 2020 has the best baritones
bro?
since Katrina. I'm just being real with you. The best tuba line, it
Best
gotta
tuba
be out of
section.
Carl. It gotta
You
be out
talking
of
about out of
Carl
Katrina?
McMahon, dog. It have to be out of Carl or McMahon.
You talking about out of Katrina, right?
Yeah, like 2010 McMahon.
McMahon did have a fire ass tuba section. Us and McMahon was the best tuba sections out there. Let me see.
Carl had
Yeah.
a nice one in 19. Them bitches was
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
He had a
they
lot
did.
though.
I ain't gonna lie, Bill. I've heard some of our Walker trumpet sections have not been that good. Like before you got there though.
So
By the time Bill got there, we had some fire ass trumpet sections. But before that,
the only trumpet section that can compare to maybe that one is maybe a St. Aug one, and I don't know which one.
I don't know.
Bones that belong to Carl too.
Post Katrina, McMahon
Yeah,
Walker Cup. Oh, I thought
I
Rashawn
ain't,
was about to put St. Aug in there because St. Aug ain't never had no. Matter of fact, all St. Aug 2 players was coming to Walker. You had at least 4 of them coming to Walker. As a
just gotta.
collective, okay. As a collective, then shit, Walker had the best everything as a collective. If you talk about some of those mellow years with Maul and Lord and all them, man, look.
Hold up, dog. That was not. That was actually a Katrina band.
No,
That
that
band
was
wasn't even
after
tough.
Katrina. Nigga, that was an after Katrina band.
That band was. I think your band was better than that band.
My band was better. The bands that I was in was really good.
And then I think that band was better
They
than
were
that
just
band.
ignorant. They
Then I think
just
that
ignorant.
I think that band was better than your band.
Me and Ben marched 2 years together at Walker.
But Bessie and your band was better than your band.
Let me see. What? Fuck no. Best thing in your band was at Landry, huh?
No, it was Landry Walker.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up,
your
Ryan
last year was
Freeman?
at Landry Walker, huh? Yeah, your freshman year was my junior year. Your last year was at Landry Walker. My Walker bands were the 2012 my best year. And that's the best band since Katrina. My Walker bands would have punished any Landry
So
Walker band out
so
there.
basically, what you telling me is band take that band to the next level, dog. I blame Beth.
Better than take the That ain't
Hey,
Bell
I ain't
fault.
gonna lie. Hey, that nigga Dedrick ain't lying, boy. Fantasy had a tuba in one of them years. I think it was 15. I don't think it was 16. 16. When that what that whatever year we me and you battle at Tipitinas. What year was that? That
Why they do they still do Tipitina's, Johnny?
they shorted first now. It's called a shorted fest.
Tipitina's where you get your fucking head knocked off.
Hey, bro. Besides that, man, I see a lot. Look, bro. Just want to commend all y'all band brothers doing the summer band stuff. You know, we've been in summer band for a little, but we've been starting summer band. Our second week. We start school next week. Man, look, I just want to say that I'm very impressed with 35, what they put out. Very impressed. Kennedy and Kip East, because I saw they had posted some clips of their band. You know what I'm saying? And also I'm impressed with what Abe is doing. We're doing. I'm being a host. I'm not really bragging on Abe. I'm just saying I was just impressed with all those bands that I saw post a clip. Heard a clip of them. Man, they're doing some excellent jobs. Doing some band gonna be interesting this year. You know what I'm saying? So I think whoever beat it, like they got to give them people their respect, because you know, all these bands ain't been this good in a long time.
A lot. They got a lot of band directors that are they real confident right now. But that's how you
Oh my
supposed to
fucking
do it,
god,
bro.
this shit's so funny. This shit's so fucking funny, dog. This dog. This bitch running around with the Kong attached to him, stupid ass. Oh, love, I wonder if y'all can see this shit. Oh man, go ahead, my bad, Darrell. Oh, they got the shit tied for around his neck. Go ahead, Darrell.
A lot of
Who
band
said
directors
they?
so
Who confident?
confident. Everybody, everybody, like, man, be on alert and shit.
Oh yeah,
But
let's go.
like it don't come to football season, they're gonna have a bunch of excuses. I hope everybody is on it. Like I'm seeing in the social medias and everything. But somebody lying. Everybody can't be like that this year because you know it's not meant to be like that.
I'm so interested to see St. Aug, man, for a couple of reasons, man. Because first and foremost, man, shout out to my brother Ike, man. My brother Ike moved on to his alma mater to be the drum instructor. So shout out to my brother Ike, man. What he's gonna do. Even though we go bust their ass because it's competition with me and my dude. But you left the Commodores for the purple, and I'm gonna deal with you first, and then secondly, I'm hearing that St. Aug's supposed to have all these cats. All these cats in the band. Um, got all these cats. Let's see what they're gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying?
I think St. Aug really gonna have a good band this year. St. Aug, they got embarrassed a lot last year, and they can't in the name of the great Saint Augustine, the finest institution that ever touched New Orleans. They can't take L's
What?
like they did last year. They can't take L's like they did last year again. So they're gonna come out
So
swinging.
first and foremost, I only must know how they got all them kids because they ain't had that many eighth graders leaving the fucking city like that. And I know. I let so, but they be getting all them kids that come from them Catholic schools that don't may have no bad program. And but
They said
man,
they 130. St. Aug 130 this year.
how many color guards that is?
About 70 color guard. That's 70 color guard. The rest of them in the band.
So they got so basically what you basically saying is that they
30
have
of them on drums.
that mean they got 60 people total,
They uh they got one on tuba.
Hold up, dog. See, hold up, boy.
Yeah, boy,
Man, come on,
they
dog.
definitely got embarrassed a lot.
Come on, dog. Come
And
on,
look,
man.
most of it, boy, they did it to themselves. A lot of it, a lot of it wasn't even no other band. It was them doing it to themselves. So I mean, you know what happened last year. Let's not act like we all don't know. Um, and remember the
Shit,
badness of
dog.
what happened.
Come on, boy. Come on, bro. Like, you know, y'all acting like Carver alumni nothing.
Nigga still got all five of my T-bones, all my B-tones.
Who
Damn, what
said that?
school you in? Cheesy baby. Nigga took all his B-tones. That's crazy.
Say no. Who
St. Nard
Teasy
out here
Baby is?
getting named Miguel Bonds on, boy.
And they got they had a baritone player put to come to aid the nigga with the saying I wanted that little
Rock,
cat too.
rock,
That little.
rock, rock. You know it, bro. Don't try to defend this shit, bro. You
All right,
know
hold
it,
up.
bro.
This how we gonna set it is. Let me see this. Bowie and Rock was St. Aug top 5 band last year.
Oh, here comes the delusion. The
And
delusion.
if you
The
say,
delusion.
and if you answer that question, and I'm being real tonight, dog. Like I'm being real.
Rock. He know what's up, man. Bowie know what's up too. They just don't want to say it.
Nigga say that's reaching if you say they was embarrassed. Maybe okay, he said maybe the word embarrassed is reaching.
That shit was
But it
embarrassing.
was well, hold up. At the end of the day, I just said it wasn't that okay, that's not reaching. Right, Darrell? Because reaching
Y'all
is
reach is just
embarrassing.
a month away. Damn, y'all, Ryan, what you saying? You confident this shit, Ryan? Uncle
Hold up,
Ryan,
Bowie.
wait, you confident, Uncle
Bowie.
Ryan?
Bowie, so hold up. No bands from last year, Bowie.
Top, bro, boy, come on,
In
bro.
order, in order, in order. We ain't gonna be
Yes,
on
they
that
were
long.
4-5. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So I'm assuming the first three Carl Abe and Carver.
Call Eve
So they
Carver.
was better than Landry, they was better than 35, they was better than
35.
Easton. They was well they did because they got Easton that at the endemic. So count Easton out.
Oh,
Hold up,
Hey,
who this
man,
is?
with the belt. That's belt. Bro, them people was not fucking top five. Y'all need to go ahead. Hey, the year over.
no, 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 no.
Y'all ain't gotta
Hey,
argue that bitch no more.
hold up, sir. I think St. Aug might have slipped into that top 5 last year. At number 5. I got him at number 5 last year, son. It was
Okay, so who you got?
you got Carver and Carr and Abe 1, 2, 3, whichever way you want to put it. I feel like you got after that, dog. I had who I had. I know I had Aug at number 5. I forgot who I had number 4.
35?
Nah, 35. No, I want to say, and I really want to say no bias shit. And I want to say I think I had Landry at number 4.
They was better than 35?
Landry?
No. 30 St. Aug.
Yes, St. Aug was
No,
35,
man.
bro.
They was not better than
Bro,
35.
St. Aug was better than 35 last year. Now St. Aug, now 35 wasn't bad. St. Aug was just better. Like besides them couple songs, like St. Aug wasn't that bad. Like
Cap,
dog,
cap.
I think me personally, dog, I think they slipped in at 5. They was better than 35, dog. They was better than 35. They were better. To me, I'm gonna say to me, you know, come on now,
Mm,
you know me, I never see. I don't
yeah.
St. Aug
I
ain't.
can't I can't put them in there. I don't
Dog,
even know
I
if I can put
mean,
them at 6.
okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, dog. Y'all say 3-5 lost to Eastern, right?
Yeah.
St. Aug battle Eastern, right?
Yeah, but like you could take a L, come
What
back
I'm asking you,
and
did
take a
St.
dub.
Aug battle Eastern?
Yeah, they did.
Who won that battle?
St. Aug won the battle.
Okay, I'm saying so. Like, what we talking about? Like besides though,
But that don't mean as a
besides
whole.
besides, what are we ranking it on? Like besides Ray getting, but no disrespect to Ray, but fuck, he did get up there and call off some shaky songs. Besides that, no, they didn't really sound too bad.
So who all they got dubs over?
3-5 smashed Og and Biloxi. They did. That was before parade season, though. I think 3-5 definitely got him in Biloxi.
We talking about a whole year.
We talking about, but they got him in Biloxi, but I don't know if they was better than them for parade season. That time between Biloxi and parade season, a long time they had. To me, I think St. Aug had the better band for parade season.
What's in 1 month? Everybody keeps saying 1 month. What's in 1 month?
I guess football season.
They got a battle of the bands in New Orleans too coming up. I seen.
Yeah, I hope the great ones in there, man. If they ain't, I ain't going. I ain't going. Southern ain't. I ain't going, man. I don't want to see
They say
Alabama.
Jackson State and Texas Southern on the fly. No Southern.
Oh, I ain't going to that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay my ass in Florida somewhere. They got Jackson, Texas, and no Southern. Yeah, that's because they can't afford it. That's what it is.
Dog, me personally though, I feel like St. Aug slipped in that number 5. I'm just talking about like sound, dog.
I don't know. I'm not putting St. Aug in that shit, son. I can't like it's some shit you can't come back from. Like you know, let's say they could sound good all year, and then you play them two pieces of shit, and ain't no coming back from that shit, bro. Ain't
Dog.
no coming back from it, bro. Like
Now he fucked them up with that. Now he
You
fucked
hear
up.
me?
He fucked
You
up.
hear me?
yeah, we get you.
Say, dog, let me tell you what I don't like about this argument.
It's
If it, if,
opinionated. Number one, hold on, before you start, Johnny, that bitch opinionated. So I'm gonna just
no,
say that.
let me say this. If it would have been any other band that would have fucked their life up, say no fucked up, nigga would have dropped in the top, like in the 15s. Like,
No, bro. Cause dog, listen to me. Everything else they did was decent, is what
Was
I'm
not
saying.
cold.
but
If everything else they did was cold, then we
It
talking
wasn't
something
cold,
different.
cold, but what I'm saying is,
but
dog,
you can't look past. If that's the case, and I want you to hear me out, that means you got to put a band like Young Audience in the top 5
young audience at
because
their
they.
peak. Listen
But what
to
I'm
me.
saying is they never
Listen
had
to me.
bad moments.
Can you listen
They
to
just
me?
took.
Okay,
Listen to what I'm.
at their peak, they was not messing with St. Aug peak.
But that's not fair, Bell.
At their best, they not messing with St. Aug best. Is what I'm
But
saying.
they had more higher points than fucking St. Aug in parade season.
What you mean they had more high points?
What I'm saying is, if it so, let me say this: we judging St. Aug offer what they did against bands. They did horribly against Landry, so that means they got it. Landry got to go way above them, right?
Bro, if they would have fucked up and then they would have turned
No,
in,
no, brother.
if they would have fucked up them two songs and then they would have turned to Call
That's like
Head,
saying, brother, hold
then
up.
we
That's
talking
like
about
saying,
something
oh,
different. But
Darrell.
they
Okay,
didn't.
Darrell, let me say this. Okay, so we battle. Southern got banned the whole year. We battle. I just say that year. 1 year we battled Alcorn. They said we didn't call the right songs. Knowing
Hey,
we,
Alcorn never been better than Southern ever in life.
knowing, listen to me. Knowing we, and Yaks ain't never been better than St. Aug. No disrespect
and
to
let me
Yaks.
say this. Let me
That's
say this
true.
right quick.
That's true.
What
I
I'm
want
saying is though, like we call bad songs, against Elkhorn. They say, so they say we lost. We was by far the better band though. Like every week, in and out, every week was better than them. We just called bad songs that week. So
Well,
does that
that's
make Elkhorn should be ahead of us in the rankings? What I'm saying?
So did y'all do it 2 weeks straight?
Huh?
Did y'all do it 2 weeks straight?
No.
Okay. Let me say this. I want say Eli Miyagi. No fucking deed. Coming down the street, Cole was that bad last year. Let me say that. And I don't even like Cole.
well
No.
coming down the street. Boy, if you talking about coming down the street,
Cole was the
Paul,
best.
Call Abe, then Carver. Call sound like a fucking. Call sound like a college coming up the street. Abe sound like a fucking a nice sized college, and then Carver because they were all good. St. Aug did not. Oh, bro, we've been. I think the problem is we so spoiled with St. Aug, son, to where like
Son, them dudes did not sound that bad. Like y'all trying to
Hey,
make.
bro, I
They
gotta
sounded.
realize.
you
Listen,
man.
they sounded
Oh,
like
Hey,
shit
bro.
bro.
on
Hey,
two
hey.
songs.
All
They
Bell
sounded
old
like
students in that band. So that's why he goes all
no,
Bell.
they're not. No, they're not, dude. They sounded like shit on two songs, but other than that, dog, they wasn't that bad.
I say what I say. Coming up, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be real with you. We marched that first parade with Carl, and the bitches were behind us. Them bitches was coming. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them coming up the street, them bitches play with. Them bitches is not battling. They ain't it. They ain't it. Coming up the street, the people is like that. I ain't lying to you.
Who?
Carl,
You know them dudes like that,
yeah,
man.
coming up the street, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man,
You know,
listen, everybody knew Carl like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, and no disrespect to nobody, man. But me personally, I feel like Carl has the most talented band in the city. Like as far as like players in the band, me personally.
They just on some J State shit.
oh well, that's hold on. Let me say this too. And if that's the case, say no, you got to put John Eric in the top five.
Put John Aaron in the top five. For what?
Over say no,
For what?
cause them dudes had better. Like didn't. So all right. If a band,
Johnny.
Nah,
What I'm
because
saying is,
nah,
Johnny,
because
listen.
35 peeled they shit back.
Johnny, listen,
So
listen, listen. John Everett is a good band, but at their peak, if they was to see St. Aug in a 10-song battle,
they lose.
10 song, they gonna lose.
we not judging off of peak. We judging off of performance.
If they both at their best at a performance, who gonna win?
If
If
you
that's
put
the
35 and St. Aug in a 10-song battle, who winning?
St. Aug.
No. No.
No.
No, they not. They not.
Hey, son, come on, son.
They,
Dude, them dudes is not, bro. Y'all hating on them dudes bad on here, son.
no, we
nah, I'm not.
not. I'm telling you what's real. Like I think
We
you
just
dog.
telling the
If that's
truth.
the case, if that's the case, from what you
Besides
said,
Felix
if
being
that's the
over
I'm gonna
there,
case,
tell y'all
but
the tiers of
besides
bands
Felix
that.
being over there, I got no reason to root for
so hold up.
35. Oh,
Let
and,
me
I'm
ask
and
just
you.
telling
Robin
y'all
on
the
here.
If,
real, like, dog, it's tiers to this band.
hold up, Bear.
I'm just being
Well,
real
Bear,
with
let me ask
y'all. Like, people don't be gonna be honest. Like, certain bands need to battle certain bands. No disrespect, they're just
That's
not there
true.
yet.
That's
This where they
true.
at
you.
right now.
Bear,
I'm gonna tell you it's about 5 bands that need to battle each other. You got Carl, you got Abe Carver, Landry St. Aug. You might got like you might see that. I feel like them 5 right there is like should
But
be
Beth, but
battling
Beth,
each other. Then you
if
got
if Talladega would have never battled Southern, we would have never known about a real Talladega. So you got to have those
no.
bands that
Listen
come
to
out.
so,
me.
Bear, according to
Talladega.
what you saying,
Listen.
Bear, what you saying is if Abe get called and if Carver get called, but Carl is the better band marching, that means Carl's the best band.
I know if Abe get caught in a battle and Carver get caught in a battle, Carver is the number 3 band, and then Abe and Carver have the battle to see who the number 1 band.
What's up, man? You tripping today? You tripping
Hey,
today, Bear?
dog, how am I
Listen,
Uh-oh.
tripping?
listen, Bear. Listen, Bear. I ain't gonna be long. I'm going to bed.
I feel you,
But
Ryan.
but I'm telling you, I'm pro Saint. Oh, that's my band. My band wasn't healthy, bro, at all. My band wasn't healthy at all last year.
Dog, listen to me. Besides the
I
two,
listen.
besides
Li-
you anti-Ray.
no,
So
no, 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 no,
besides Ray,
no. I'm not.
besides Ray, I'm gonna just
Listen,
talk.
I'm gonna tell you this on the wide world web. I don't like
The
Ray no
what?
more than I like Eddie. Period. Okay,
You don't like Ray no more than you like who?
Eddie. You know, I
Oh,
like
okay.
him the same, but
So
it's
you
just
must have hated Eddie too.
no, 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 no. Eddie, no,
No,
no.
you hate Ray. You
Listen,
hate
listen.
Ray.
one thing,
Hey,
if you listen, Bear, if you
Let
was
that
my
man talk,
partner,
man. What he got to say?
Bear, if you was my partner and you was fucking up, I'm gonna tell you was fucking up. You
and I
understand?
agree, yeah.
But you got to be able to take that constructive criticism and turn that shit into motivation to get your shit together. You understand?
It's a
That's
difference
all.
between
It ain't
it's
nothing
a difference.
personal.
It's a difference between constructive criticism and just shitting on somebody.
How's that shitting on somebody if I
You be
say,
like, Ray
man,
is fucking horrible. Ray gotta go.
listen at me, man. Listen. Ray been listen. We going on 4 years and Ray been in front of my band for 3 years, and there's not their song he played in 3 years that I could tell you that was sufficient for St. Aug.
Listen to me though. Listen to me.
I'm telling you,
Not one, Ryan. Not one.
not one
Confident.
song. And listen, and St. Aug's go-to song is "In the Storm," and the way things have been going
How
and
in the
going,
storm go?
I
How in the
I
storm
don't
go?
think we can ever touch that song right
How in
now.
the storm go? Hold on. How in the storm go?
Man,
Check you,
listen,
bar.
you're not gonna fucking patronize me with that bullshit. You know how it go.
You didn't even know that shit.
But you know how that shit goes. So don't
You
bullshit with me. But Darrell, let me make a let me make Darrell. Let me make another point before I go. So I'm a Gramblinite, right?
Sorry to hear
Lord.
that.
But listen, yeah, I understand. But I
This
had no choice.
explains a lot.
Long story short, I watched Southern had their 3-day band camp with these high school kids,
Yeah.
and Southern has a brand, and they know they have a brand, and they understand their brand, right?
Yeah.
And this guy took these kids from all over the state of Louisiana, plus some kids may have been from out of town that participated in that camp.
Right.
In 3 days, he transformed them to be the jukebox. You understand?
No, listen to me.
They may not have been as powerful as the jukebox, but they was in the neighborhood.
Let me
understand,
give you
Darrell?
some.
Hold
Let
on,
me
let
give
me
So
you.
what you
finish,
trying to
man.
say? What you trying to say then?
Let me give
So
you
my
some
point
knowledge.
is, I'm trying to make. When you put that overlay on with that A on it, when you step in that uniform, there is absolutely no excuse. I don't give a
Hey,
shit
that's
if you
true.
in the.
I agree with him. I
Listen,
agree with him on that.
Okay, but
I
before I
don't
hold
care.
up.
Listen at me. I don't care if you're in the 5th grade, the 2nd grade. When you put that A on
I see
and you
what
step
you're
in
saying.
the streets,
That's
All right,
true.
it's showtime, bro.
I agree.
That's true.
What I'm trying to say is though, you saying you trying to compare St. Aug band to a high school band camp that gets like all
My,
the section leaders from around the
No,
like.
that's not what he's saying, Bell.
that's
That's
not what
not
I'm
what he's
saying.
saying.
You
That's not what
misconstruing
he's
it.
saying.
No, I'm saying you trying to
So
say
Bell,
Listen to me. Listen to me. He trying to say he turned it around so fast in 3 days. He didn't turn nothing around. He got kids like he
It,
got kids that could read
no,
already.
Bell.
Some might. Can
That's
I
not what
talk?
he's saying, Bell.
What he
That's
saying?
not what
What he
he's
listen
saying.
at
saying?
what he's saying, Bear. Clear it
What
up
he
for
saying?
me, Johnny.
He's basically saying that it's a standard when you put on that uniform. Like those kids probably could act an ass at their high school, but when they went to Southern Band Camp, their mind frame changed because you at Southern. You feel what I'm saying? What he's
Man, that
basically
dude ain't
saying is,
saying that.
yeah, what he's basically saying is, all has a standard. When
That
you put
dude
on
is
that
Period.
not saying that.
uniform at all, you have to understand that you at the all. That's what he's saying.
You
That's what
at
he's
the
basically
hog, bro.
saying.
You at the hog, bro. You ain't that St. Lil no more. You ain't that Peter Cleveland. You ain't that Roots.
Did,
You at the
did you
hog.
see? Did you see Grambling High School band camp?
Man, stop.
They didn't teach.
Hey, but
They
hey,
didn't teach them
Stop.
he's right. But
shit.
look,
Stop.
let me tell you
Hey,
something.
Darrell,
Right,
stop.
but that's real
Stop.
shit though. Hey, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's real shit. Cause the same shit I did in A band, I ain't do at Southern Band.
Right.
You feel what
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
saying?
because
that's
you gonna
because
get
you
put
talking
out.
about Southern. That like that's different. I ain't do the some of the shit I did at Walker. I did not do at Southern because I understand.
That's
You
But that's
can. You're
that's
gonna get put out.
you gonna get that's like you can't. You ain't-
I can't
but what
speak for
he's basically
y'all.
saying
I
is
did stupid stuff at Southern and at Walker. So
fact. But some of the stupid shit I did at Walker was way overboard that I couldn't do at Southern because I
But
probably would have went to jail.
right. But the thing
I actually
is,
went to jail. So
what you did at Walker like that?
so So Ben, you understand my point. You understand what Johnny was saying. It ain't. Listen, man.
It's a mindset. It's a
Listen.
mindset.
It's the mindset. It's and it starts at the top. When you walk in that door, you put on that white T-shirt, them black shorts, and them tennis shoes, and get on the lap on that black top without
On the
them
lap.
horns or the
Hold on,
emblem,
hold up, hold
and
up,
you
hold up, hold
and
up.
you
Them
Oh,
niggas sitting,
what
that's
happened?
that say dog stuff.
Hey, you
them
say on the
niggas
That's
lap?
sitting
that
on
dog
laps,
stuff. On the
man.
lap. Who lap they sitting on?
No, I said when you get on that black top.
That's the
They sitting on them
initiation,
like
huh?
that.
No,
That's how they
when you
sitting
get on,
on
so when you
laps.
get on that
That's
black
the
top
that's
without
the
the
initiation
instruments,
process.
and from day one, it's
Ah
showtime.
man.
Hey,
Your
hey,
whole
Ron.
mindset got to go. Yeah,
Hey, Ron. That's the shit
yeah,
I've been preaching lately, dog. Honestly, dog. Like this, hey, you can't just come in this bitch and think you gonna do what the fuck you want. If not,
exactly.
you go. Like I
Dog, I'm
understand
gonna
what
tell
you
you
saying.
though.
Like,
Listen to me, dog. It's band room etiquette. A lot of schools don't enforce it. Like, so if they coming from middle school with band room etiquette, like I try to get my kids to, like sit upright and no phones, less talking as possible.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm
but
saying? If we teach that at a middle school level, they going to high school. They gonna be so used to, like, when I was at Walker, anything when I went from Walker to Southern, it wasn't nothing really different besides the time and the music. Like as far as like how to act in the band room was really kind of the same because it was just we all
Yeah,
we knew what to
what,
do already. It was already just second nature. So
right.
like
right.
Where you directed that, Bear?
who me?
Yeah,
ITT Tech.
ITT Tech. Oh, okay, so
hold up.
you're in
I'm fuck.
college or something.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. I teach that Rooster music.
Oh, okay, that's good. I love Rooster the Millions. Rooster sounds like they're a little grown band,
Nah, not
Hey, the
yet.
Rooster music of Fun and St. Aug, huh?
But dog,
huh?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be real with you. Been talking
Ryan, the
that
Rooster
shit.
Fun and St. Aug?
But look.
No, man.
I don't know, man.
No.
Let me tell you
I can
this.
tell you no.
Been talking that shit.
Drum section
Been-
sound good.
But look, been talking that shit. The Roots got a standard, dog. Like I went in their band practice, and
Uh
it's the
huh.
standard that they have in Roots. Like you just can't do. Like,
What
and
you want?
if
Nah,
you know if you
I
know what
agree.
Bell Band is, it's kind of based off of the standards of what LGJ Band was.
We do have a stand. I agree. We do. And I understand, like, I told my kids, like, everybody ain't gonna make our band. Because, like, people be trying to come from other bands, trying to join our band, and they get there. It's just way too much discipline for them. It's just way
Right.
too much. They just can't do it. Their mind won't let them do it. Like, they think they old school. Like,
Hey,
I have, you know what I'm saying? It's way too much.
But I want
Like,
to.
and Bell, you saying that? I'm gonna tell you this. When I recruit kids, I ain't trying to get every kid. It's on a certain group of kids that I want. You know what I'm saying?
All,
I'm on a certain group of kids I want. You can have
everybody,
all,
all the people in the band,
you should come
and
get
them
them root
niggas are
kids, my
fucking
boy.
not
Let,
even
you ain't get them
dedicated
Roots
with
kids,
their
they
letters.
all going to will.
Nah, I
let,
ain't gonna lie though.
let,
Like,
let me say
like
this.
dog, I be having a dog. Like you can't follow directions. You ain't
Yeah,
got no discipline. We start doing that. That's what we
right.
start off on. Is
Hold
But
like
up, Rock. What you talking about, Rock? Talking
but
about chill out. Hold up,
how?
Rock. You don't tell us to chill out on fucking nothing. If we won't go off on something, we could go off on whatever. Rock starting to act like his Paul. That's why.
Right.
That's why
That's
fucking.
because Rock
That's
was
why.
sitting on that man's lap. That's what it was.
Rock was
Hey,
He
sitting
was
on
that's
sit,
why
Paul.
fucking
he
Ben
was sitting
Andrews
on that
came in
man's
front
lap,
y'all. Hold
and
up, let me say
now
this.
you won't try to be defensive and shit.
Well,
Y'all let Ben Andrews come in front y'all school with a K5 shirt on. I don't want to hear that.
listen. I got the right to say what I want about this place because my donation book came in the mail several
Right.
weeks ago. So
Hey,
I don't get none of that shit. If you ain't got this book in your house, don't
hey,
tell me nothing.
Ryan. Hey,
Yeah.
Ryan. Hey,
Right.
what's your address?
Oh, I'm in Georgia, baby.
No, I
What you?
want the whole address because I'm gonna send my motherfucking donation book too.
Oh, I tell you what, Johnny. Set get on the Facebook and send me where I need to send a donation. How about that?
Yeah, yeah, all right, I got you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just
send.
send it in the message. But I want to
While
touch
I'm
on what
on
Bear,
here,
I want to touch
the
on what
Rooster
Bear said.
Music is
Bear,
a
I want
non-profit organization. You know what I'm talking about? So
listen. Man,
I'm just saying, I'm talking to the masses. I ain't talking
I
to you,
got you.
man.
I
I'm
got you.
talking to the masses. The Rooster Music is a
But
non-profit organization.
But here you
We
go.
have a, you know, we have a lot of needs right now. We have a lot of, new beginners on certain horns. We need a lot of reeds, tuba bits, Nexon bit, stuff like that. So if y'all would
Right,
like to, you know, help out the youth
right.
in
So,
the
Bear,
That
look,
music,
shit costs.
I want
you
to touch
know,
on something you said, Bear, earlier. You talking about, well, you
pause, hold
God's
up, pause. New Orleans All Star Band is going to Memphis and is accepting donations. When this happened, I didn't even know this.
that
This
must be
new to me.
that must be Burger.
This new to me. I ain't
Hold
even
up,
know
hold
this.
up, Ryan. Hold up. That's the person that can kick your ass off here. I don't know if you want to
Who
do
Nah, that's
that.
Burger?
Robbie, man. Don't fuck with that.
Who Burger?
No,
No.
that's Joe
No, ain't
Robbie.
fuck no burger. Burger ain't got this kind of power.
No, no, I, I about that bad, but what I want to go back to what my man said here.
For
Uh,
me?
yeah, Bear.
What I said?
You said earlier you went to that little sob story, try to make excuses for my band, and you said, well, there's kids that can't read music. No, 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 no. It's the band director's responsibility to make sure those kids can read music, right?
It is.
It's that
Okay.
even if it takes an hour of work, extra work
All right.
on the weekday, or get your ass up at
No,
8 o'clock.
fuck
Let
that.
me
But
talk. Johnny,
Ryan,
hold up,
nigga,
Johnny, hold up.
nigga
Johnny,
don't want to hear that shit come Friday,
let me
dude,
talk.
Ryan.
Let me talk to him, Johnny. Let
I,
me
I
talk.
know.
Let me talk to him, Johnny. I'm
Talk to
letting
me,
them
baby.
finish. I'm letting them finish. You
Man,
finished?
fuck that. I'm about to get. I ain't get paid for that shit. Fuck up them
You
kids.
finished?
I'm done.
All right, dog. I at Roots and Music, we pride ourselves on like trying to, make sure all our kids know how to read. They know how to read. You know what I'm saying? They know how to read. But some are better than others. Some kids just don't practice.
Right,
We, as a band staff, bro, you got to worry about, like, especially at a school like St. Aug, you have to put out a product. You have to put out songs.
I agree.
You have to put out a product week after week. You have to do field shows, songs, multiple. You got to have songs at all times. So you really don't have a lot of time to do music theory. So the time you do music theory, if they're not paying attention, is it really on you? Because you giving them the information, they just not caring. Like a
Right,
lot, it's not just saying all. A lot of schools around the
but
city, a lot of kids just don't care about music theory no more. So that's
But you know, I'm
right,
I'm only push back to that best because you know people say that I be tripping and this that and that is because a lot of directors focus on what the fuck they want to focus on also.
right,
I'm
right,
and I'm just and honestly, I know niggas ain't gonna like when I say this. There's no reason that bands shouldn't have concert bands.
right.
It
okay.
shouldn't
I I
because
I mean, with a band like who? I mean,
let me no no let me say this. Let me say this. If we could put 12 hours a day to prepare for Mardi Gras parades and
Mm,
football games, just
mm,
to battle, just to
mm.
battle, you can put in the same effort to have at least 4 concert band songs or 3 concert band
that's what I'm
songs.
saying. But I'm gonna tell you what be the problem because you have the concert. We have the marching bands, right? So you tell them, yeah, we have concert band now. Some of them kids ain't gonna come do it. So now is what do you do? Put them out?
It's not so. Let me tell you this: it's something that you have to build for them to want to do it.
Right,
The thing
But
is, if you in
how
the
do you?
culture like in New Orleans, let me say this: if the culture in New Orleans is marching band, marching band, marching band.
I
So the
agree.
thing about it is, if the culture in New Orleans is bad, dog, like honestly, so kids don't want to play
I
because fuck.
wanna. I wanna do a. I wanna do. It's just like so. Like I wanna do a concert at Roots. Concert band at Roots. It's just like we just
why?
never had the time.
If
Bell,
it's
I don't get
important to you, it's gonna
Bell.
be important to them.
Let me tell you this, Bell. I don't give a fuck what anybody tell you. I don't give a fuck about your Southern days. The one thing I remember about you is when you played Carnival of Venice, your senior year at Landry Walker.
Right.
You feel
So
what I'm
we
saying?
got.
I don't get,
But Bell been playing that shit since he was a freshman at Walker
but
though.
but I'm
No,
saying,
boy, I got
what
that bit. I played in my junior year. I played in my
You know what I'm
junior year.
saying? Like, but no, but I'm talking about like just pieces, not specifically that, but you
No,
been
but
on the
that
stop
because
playing shit like that.
dog, you got to think. Coming out of middle school, I had a different teacher. I had Rollins, dog. We didn't see nowadays, dog. A lot of band to these kids is just high notes and loud. So like coming out of middle school, we didn't play high notes. Like Rollins didn't even like Lil Rollins didn't even let us play over a C. Like we wasn't playing over a C. So when I got to Walker, like if you really know, like y'all don't really know, like my freshman year in the band, like I was reading better than all of them and playing better. Like I felt like I was the best drum player we had, but they had more hops than me. So that's all they had on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
but
bro. Oh, go
so
ahead.
I was practicing like I was just practicing like playing technical shit. Like I don't, and I to be honest, like I taught myself like how to do a lot of shit. Like I just sitting there
Dude,
practicing because like the
I
kids
ain't
ain't doing that. That ain't important to them no more because not all they see is high notes and loud. Like a kid, a baritone player now worry more about trying to play a C or a D more than trying to learn how to tongue fast or something like
Joe.
that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
You know, Joe talk about the administration. I really hate that. I mean, I know it's a huge part of it. It's a huge part of it, but like niggas been dealing with the administration for a long fucking time
time.
and still putting out great products. So like
Exactly.
I'm tired of the administration
Nah,
excuse.
dog.
No, I'm
You
No,
gonna
still
tell
gotta
you
if
this.
you
be
have
I'm
a
gonna tell you this.
bad dog, listen
you
to me.
still
No,
gotta
If
hold
you
on,
have
hold
a
on.
bad,
Okay, say,
you
let me
gotta
say this.
take
Let
the
me say
hands
this.
that,
dog.
that's dealt
If
to
you have
you,
a
bro.
bad administration, dog, like
Listen.
Darrell, you know,
Yes,
dog. Our administration at Walker, dog, they cared about band.
They
Period. They
did.
love. Like
But you
I'm
didn't
pretty
but you
sure, like,
also didn't get everything you wanted though. But you had to take the hands
boy, we got
that dealt to
everything
you.
we wanted. You, but I ain't gonna
say,
lie,
yeah, the
Like
only pushback I
we're
keep,
different.
I'm gonna tell
we
you
got
like this,
everything we
Bell.
wanted.
The only pushback that I got to this whole argument is a nigga go prepare, prepare for what the fuck they want to prepare for.
Right. There you go.
Exactly.
A nigga,
But
and I'm
Johnny,
gonna
Exactly.
just be real with you.
dog,
Like, let's
There
think
you go.
about this, Bell. Think about this. The only reason why niggas prepare for class got brass because they know they got a reward on the end. Let's
Mm.
be real.
yeah.
Like,
But
let's
like, see,
be real.
like
Like,
concert
Thank you,
band, dog.
Marvin. Thank you,
Like
Marvin.
me right now. I like me and my kids, like we gotta do theory. Like some people, like not just theory concert band, like they not doing that because I guess you're
Because
right.
it ain't important to the band director.
It ain't
That's why.
important.
Mm.
But
Talk,
some
talk,
people,
talk
dog,
that shit, Darrell.
like
That's
some
facts.
people, they don't have
That's
it.
facts, Darrell.
You're right. I
You
can't even
know,
really.
and, and,
But
and
see,
Bro,
my,
if
say,
it ain't
bro,
when are they gonna
important
have
to
time?
you,
When are they gonna have
it
time?
ain't gonna be important to them, bro. It was important to
dog.
Will that we did a concert band. So that made it important for us. But you know what also he did? He knew that we weren't gonna be as interested in it as in marching band.
listen,
So he made the shit interesting. He gave us shit
But see, like
that we
At Walker, we got shit like the spring band trip. If you ain't
yeah.
coming, you know, something like
Exactly.
that.
listen,
So
So
you ain't do. Everybody can't really do that.
yeah,
listen.
But
The last,
still in
but
all,
yeah,
you can sell concert pieces with just like movie soundtracks.
right.
Like kids want to play
bro,
that shit. Come on, like
But
it's no
see,
excuse.
bro, I
It's
don't want
okay,
to say too much about Johnny's situation, but you know, Johnny was working his ass off trying to get a spring trip together for his concert band and everything. But
mm,
that don't just because he didn't get everything he wanted from his administration, don't mean he didn't try to do the shit. Like these band directors, bro, they gotta want it just as
Now,
much as they want to
granted,
do it.
listen,
right.
I agree
They
with you.
And
gotta
and,
want
and,
it, bro.
and listen,
Listen to me.
listen. I
There's
heard
some
Johnny say
horrible band
something earlier.
directors.
This,
There's some horrible band directors.
but
Yeah,
listen, when you
and,
take,
and honestly, bro,
Thank you,
some of
Marvin.
them it's an easy
Marvin,
way out.
hold up. Post
It's an
Marvin
easy way
comment.
out, bro.
Post Marvin comment. And this is so fucking true. Ain't no fucking administration gonna tell you what to do with your band program, what to have.
exactly.
Only
But
thing they gonna tell you to do is to be there for a game. They
also,
not gonna tell you.
Okay, Johnny, listen to me. Some schools don't have concert instruments, dog. Some schools don't have French
Hey,
horns. Some
You
schools don't
hey,
don't
have
need
concert
that
still,
flutes.
shit.
still,
Make it
bro.
work.
You know how many times I seen niggas playing on a F on
But that's
and
teaching.
concert band?
That's horrible
Exactly.
teaching. To
It,
me,
it's
that's
still
defeating the
something though.
purpose. That's defeating the purpose to me.
No, because
Just
you
like
still
not
putting that
having
music
French
in front of
horns.
them, bro.
No, listen to me. Not having French horns, playing on a fucking tuba, playing on a
Yeah, it's
Listen,
sousaphone.
different.
Listen to me.
It's
Say,
Playing
bro,
definitely
on a
different, bro.
sousaphone.
listen.
I'm gonna
Playing
be,
on a sousaphone in concert band
I'm
is
gonna be.
ridiculous.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, bro, that's an excuse, dog. I'm telling you, that don't
It's not.
matter,
It's an
dog. It's
excuse.
just the itch. Nobody say you have to compete.
Right.
You all you have to do is introduce. It's a
Exactly.
difference.
Period.
Bro,
Introduce,
But
and,
for
you're
a
and
right.
it's
The
school,
it's
brother,
instrumentation
before y'all,
is important.
you not talking about introducing. If you talking about a school like a fucking Landry, St. Carver, all them, you expecting them to compete because of the
Right.
expectations from their marching band. If they come out with a shitty concert band, y'all gonna crucify them on here.
That's bullshit. Because
But
honestly, I don't think New Orleans bands will
Boy, boy,
criticized.
listen to me.
Hold
I've
on,
never
Boy,
let me say
heard.
this. Let me say this.
I've never
Let me
heard.
say this. Let me
I've
say this.
never heard a high school band get criticized for concert band. But I tell you one thing: the last 3 years, and it's concerning to me, I haven't seen one video of my band's concert
why we
in the
don't do it?
last three
Okay, so
years.
in the spring,
I've
why
heard
we
about
don't
it,
do?
but I
So
haven't
listen,
seen it.
my bad, Ryan. I ain't meant to interrupt you.
No, you
So in the
good?
spring, why don't we do New Orleans high school symphonic band?
You know why? Because the band directors are not interested in it. Not all of them,
Mm,
but most of the band
But it
directors
ain't
are
gonna
not
take all the
interested. They're
kids. It
gonna
don't
come
take
up with a
all the
fucking
kids.
excuse, bro.
Hey,
You
hey,
know
Bell. Hey, Bell. Hey, Bell. Hey, Bell. I agree with you, and I think those kids we should give with all these parish, and we should give those kids. This should be like the all star band kids of the city, and we should be. They should be able to get
Yeah,
something for doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
tell
I
you
feel
this,
like
Bell.
that's something
And I'm gonna tell you.
that'll help,
I'm gonna
dog.
tell y'all this.
That'll help with a lot of shit.
I'm gonna tell you this. The reason why I take June off from band is to
mm,
rejuvenate from the past years because I had to do all that shit throughout the year. The thing about it is, a nigga go prepare for what the fuck they want to prepare for, and I
No,
and
we don't
I
have.
I'm not.
Do we? Do
I'm
we
gonna
have
just like
honor band?
we.
that's just like it's simple. Johnny's saying he making it simple. I'm gonna make it simple for you. Motherfuckers make time for what they want to make time for. Period. Ain't
yeah,
ain't,
At the
ain't no 2 3 ways about it.
at
yeah.
the end of the day, is let me tell you this, dog. If
I'm
you
gonna tell
want
you
to do
another
this, if you want to do this, like when I was doing my concert band, I reached out to niggas from studying that was doing this. I reached out to cats like Dr. With Dr. Hilliard. Like I reached out to cats to make to under and sent them clips of the band. They told me what I need to do to work on it. I told them, I said, look, I don't have all the instrumentation. I ain't have a lot of I ain't have no flute. No, I ain't have all the instrumentation. I went competed. I got me some flex band arrangements. I got me some flex band arrangements and worked it around the sound. I'm not telling no band director, every band director have different situations. But I still believe band directors give time and energy to what the fuck they want to give time and energy to.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
honestly, it's just like this.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
what's
gonna tell
another
you this,
problem.
Bell. Hold up, Bell. Let me tell you this. If I was to battle Carl right now, I will prepare for Carl right now. If you was to battle Johnny, you would prepare for Johnny. If I wanted to have a concert band to prepare, I would do that. I would be like, Carl, no, let me prepare for my concert, then I would be able to do it. But niggas
Let me
not
tell you
gonna
like
do that.
this.
They're gonna be like, oh,
All
This
right.
will
let's
make
do
it
that. Let's
simple
do the
right
I
band
here.
feel you.
battle.
If if
I
a
feel
nigga
you.
told
I
you
feel you.
they're gonna give you 20 bands to do
They'll
a
do it.
concert performance,
Anybody will
you
do it.
gonna do it. Exactly. But right now you
Okay.
say you don't
But
got the
my
time.
thing.
So if you don't have the time, you don't got the time.
But my
Right?
thing.
But 20 bands
Everybody
come
and,
involved, you got time now.
We
and
gonna
look,
make
every
time.
your concert band, it's hard. Like honestly, it's hard to make a. It's really hard to make a concert band just
I'm
that
gonna tell you
perfect
why
concert
another
band.
problem why
Hold up, Bell. It's really because you dealing with so many different ensembles in New Orleans. All I really just ask is people to introduce two songs. Like if you, because it's a different type of articulation that's not being taught in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really like it's certain things that, like when you play a whole note, you don't breathe. You breathe within the whole note. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like that's not taught in marching band.
Mm.
It's just certain things. And I look, I know everybody got different situations, but I still believe that people they prepare for what the fuck they want to prepare. Any band director prepare for
tell you
because you
another
control your band.
another problem we have though is because we glorify the little shit our kids doing because I tell my kids at Roots, high notes don't make you good. Playing loud don't make you good. Being able to play different, different genres of music, being able to have different skills on the horn make you good. Long your theory make you good. So
Marvin,
because we
that's true.
glorify high notes and loud,
Mm-hmm.
best kids around the city. That's the best kids around the city to to people. We
Right.
verify that.
Marvin.
That's
Nigga
what.
told them last year. Nigga said, "We was talking about field show. Niggas was talking about time. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. We ain't got time."
Shit.
A nigga came out here and was offering 20 bands, and everybody had a fucking field show put together.
See,
Yup. And
What a
they
time
prepare
went.
for what you prepare for.
We ain't
money,
had time just now.
And I,
Yesterday we ain't had time.
money moves the crowd.
Yesterday we ain't had time. Today we got time.
Right,
That's bro.
I ain't have no field
That
practice. I don't
nigga
have no
lazy,
field
bro.
practice.
Yeah.
man,
Nigga
man,
come out with 20 bands. Oh, they go practice everywhere anymore. Nigga practice in their backyard.
Johnny, I hope my band turn a new leaf this year, bro. I really do.
I
I
think they
really
will. Because no St. Aug ain't gonna ever be down too long.
shit. I hope they do, bro. Lord have mercy, because
I had my first year when I did that concert band at A last year. I didn't feel like it was a excellent performance. They didn't do they did an average job, which I was happy with that because they were scared to do it. That's different. You putting on regular clothes. You putting on regular clothes. You know, casual clothes. This a different type of event. Your parents looking at you, not in a band aspect, but a parent looking at you. They was nervous.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was nervous. You know what I'm saying? Dog. Sometimes we talk about band. The only time our bands get praise is with marching band. But everybody parenting at the beginning of the parade. Everybody parent is throughout the parade. But at this band concert event, parents are able to. And you talk about parent support. That's where your parent support come from. You get that concert and you had a concert so they could see their children and see
Right.
what they see and be like, damn, my child can really play this. Because some parents don't even know their children can fucking play.
Right.
Bro,
Hey man,
we
I
finna
blame Johnny Van Buren.
Yeah, well, keep breathing life in those kids, Bear and Johnny. And probably I'll be back in a month. Maybe after the Jamboree or something. To give you the verdict on what I see. I'm just telling you,
Ryan,
I'm used to my band coming out first game Jamboree, lighting the air, right?
They
Yeah.
saying they putting your name on the field for the first game, Ryan.
Nah, dog. Don't embarrass me. Hey, I put it like, hey, Darrell, I'll okay it after I see him after a couple of games. You understand?
Crystal,
After a
Don't
couple of
Crystal,
games, then I say, go ahead, do what you
let me.
gotta do.
I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna give our predictions for the year. Crystal, that's what I did. Like people could say, I exhibit all my ensembles at the concert. We did marching band, concert band, and we did brass band. We did all that at the concert. Then people was like, damn, I didn't know y'all did all that. Y'all playing shit like, yeah, we playing. And look, the first year I played Black Panther so they could get involved in it. Ooh, we playing Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's a day for them. We about to get off. So what's y'all prediction for next year, bro? This coming. I can tell you what it's gonna be, but
Well, let me go first. I'm biased. St. Aug one, Carver, Aberson, and 35.
Okay.
Who me?
Bell? Yeah.
Hey dog.
damn, you got us fourth.
Hey, I ain't
Glad
gonna
to.
lie.
Johnny, don't come on, man.
Oh, you asked me, I got y'all fourth?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make you
Yeah, I
eat them
got you
words,
fourth.
Ryan.
I got you fourth. Hey, I'm
Ooh,
trying to
that thing got a
motivate
big
you.
ass booty right there.
I'm trying to motivate you.
Top five. I
Go
got
ahead, Bell.
my number one.
Yeah.
My number one for
Yeah.
football season.
Yeah.
I got call number one. I got y'all ain't gonna like them. I got St. Aug at number two. I got Abe and Carver tied for three.
Mm,
I got 3, 5, and
Darrell, you go.
5.
mm,
Darrell, you go. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go.
I got Abe number one. I got call number two.
mm.
I got Carver number three. Abe Carver. I got Landry and I got 35.
No, Aug, bro.
Fuck no.
Hey, bro,
I
mean, bro,
got a lot of good.
Let me
Hey,
you
All
mean
gonna be number
let me say this.
6.
All right, here go my prediction, and
You
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna.
tell you
Will
from
ain't
what
having two bad years though.
I'm
hey,
gonna tell you
all
from what
got a
I
couple
know.
good kids. All got a couple good
Let me
kids.
t-
I know.
let me tell you my predictions, and this is what I know from the inside.
Y'all forgetting about the goat, man.
Let me say this. Let me say this from the inside. I'm on the inside. It's gonna be a very good battles, and I can't give you a number one because I'm gonna always be say A. But it's gonna be between A, Carver, Carr, St. Aug, and 35.
mm,
And the sleeper is going to be, and I don't much like this, is going to be Yak.
your young audience?
Yeah.
Mm,
Bro, y'all really think Will not gonna have? He gonna have 2 bad years?
mm.
He didn't have a bad year last year.
No, but to his standards,
And
it was a bad year.
let me say this, and I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm gonna say you this. I wouldn't be surprised if Cuff fall down to number 5 or 4.
Ooh.
Just say,
Why?
Damn,
Why that? That'll be a big fall off from what I heard this past season.
that's a
I'm
huge
just
ass fall. I'm coming in.
I'm just gonna tell you what I know from the inside.
Mm.
Hey,
Don't be surprised.
Hey,
And don't be
Chalupa,
surprised. Don't be surprised.
you hear that, huh, Chalupa?
Let me say this. Don't be surprised if St. Nog don't surprise a lot of people.
Well,
no.
it better.
But don't also be surprised if A come out number one throughout the whole year.
Nigga said
Let
my
me say that.
prediction St. Aug marching 190 and still got 2 tubers.
I'm gonna just hold on. I want people to hear this. I want people to hear this. I want people to say this. Don't say that I told you that Abe is going to be the number one band in the city.
Mm.
Trust me when I tell you Abe is cooking, and I'm telling you,
Jay,
this is a different Abe that's
July,
coming
I
up
just
this year.
think, dog.
Johnny got a secret
I
weapon,
think
bro.
all bands gonna be
July
getting
20.
better over the next couple of years because middle schools is getting better. Let me first. I just feel like there's a lot more middle schools now that's coming up. Not I mean
Bear, I want the world to know this. Bear, don't be surprised if Abe end up number one in everything this year.
Damn. Hey,
I know.
I'm gonna
I
I'm
be
telling you
surprised.
now.
You gotta go.
I'm just telling you now.
All right,
y'all,
and
y'all sounded
peace and
pretty good.
hair grease. We're gonna holler at y'all. Hopefully, we back on schedule next week.
Landry ain't gonna be shit.
Okay,
Y'all be cool, baby.
yes, sir.
Hey, bro, I just want to tell y'all, man, look, we gonna be coming on here periodically. Man, we love all the fans that's always supporting Crucial Conflict. Look, man, if you're out of town band that's out there, I'm trying to do this New Orleans versus everybody battle the bands. I'm gonna talk to Robin about how we should do this thing. But all you out of town bands that's been talking all this trash, and I'm thinking November 15ish. You know what I'm saying? November, no, not then. Whatever that weekend is, right when we go on Thanksgiving break, right before that Thanksgiving, that Sunday. I think it's the 19th. I'm thinking about that day. If you think you got the mustard to come to the city, if y'all want to do field show, I just think field shows make it longer. But I really just want to do stand, but field shows make it longer. But if you think you got the juice to come to the city and deal with those bands, I want you to come to this battle. If you think you're the out of town band that could come out here and do your thing, just know I'm trying. I'm doing something, trying to make it. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I want it to happen. My goal is for it to happen. But if you're the out of town band out there, um, that think you could come to New Orleans and make a name for yourself, Deontay Kennedy, whenever if you want to come, you come. But matter matter of fact, I'm gonna just say this: everybody want to see Abe versus Craig. I think that would be one of the most entertaining battles of all time because me and Deontay have both of the same personalities. I think we should do that, Deontay. Just let me know if I could kind of like do my thing. But Abe is a different band and shit. Let me just say that.
Hmm.
Will it be judged? I don't know, Marvin. Should it be judged? I just want niggas to come down here who think they can fucking handle New Orleans better. I give y'all a little trophy.
Peace and hair grease.
Y'all be cool.